Hey boyos, daily check-in with John V. November 16th, 2024. I've been really slacking on everything except Magic and Timu. Um, as you can see, my face is kind of more beat up now than it was. Been really letting myself go. I'm still somewhat dieting, but really slowly. I have a weigh-in coming up in a week. Um, I only think I'm going to be down a couple pounds for a month, which isn't acceptable. So once I do that weigh in, depending what the results are, is gonna influence me going back to training and dieting properly, right? Um, because ideally I want to be losing like 6, 8 pounds a month. Um, but we'll see. We'll give it a week, and then do the weigh in, and if it's not acceptable, we go back to training and lifting and dieting and everything, right? But I haven't been taking very good care of myself. And as you can see, the energy drinks don't help. We got here a rainstorm. It's like Valencia orange flavored. Tastes pretty good, but I notice with these energy drinks, they make me feel like shit. I drink like two a day, and they just make me feel like crap. I've been selling some products on Timu that I bought from Timu and selling them on Facebook Marketplace. I've actually had a few sales, and the best sale I had was from one of the guys that goes to the card store and plays Magic. When I do, he's purchased $170 worth of stuff off of me, right? And that's the best sale I've had. I had a couple good sales from strangers, like $70 or something like that. But I have another sale lined up tomorrow and then another one for next weekend. So hopefully those go through. And I also have a couple other sales lined up for when I get more product in. Um, because they want certain things that I'm out of. I notice that certain products are selling out a lot quicker than other ones, like the play mats. Everybody seems to be going crazy over. $10 for a play mat's really good, and $5 for a play mat tube is really good as well. Um, but I haven't been to arm wrestling practice in like fucking over a month now, and I haven't heard from Buddy that I was gonna be traveling with. Like I haven't heard from it at all. So I I think he's upset with me because I called him out when I had that one ride with him. I called him out about weight gain because he was saying he can't gain weight, and I was like, well, if you ate more, you would. And I don't think he liked me saying that, right? People want you to encourage their bullshit. They don't want you to challenge their bullshit. That's what it seems like. I like it when people challenge me on what I believe, and I like being proved wrong. You know, because obviously I want to be able to lose weight, and I don't want someone to say, "Oh, you can't lose weight," right? You know, it's just a matter of fact that I can lose weight. It just takes a proper diet. That's all it does. It just takes a proper diet. But a lot of people, they don't like being challenged or contradicted, right? And I don't get that. But I haven't been doing very well at Magic at my local game store. I haven't been placing well. You know, you go through a slump, just your natural algorithm, right? A couple of the guys from the game store, they went to Calgary, which is across Canada, to go to the regional championships, right? And apparently, the one buddy, he didn't do well. He went 0-4, lost against four opponents, didn't beat any of them. So the other guy, I don't know his record, but man, that would have been something I would have liked to go to if I qualified. But the hotel the hotel stays and meals and all that stuff would be too expensive, and I probably wouldn't be able to go, right? Being a disability welfare bum, I can't afford shit like that. I'm happy that I can afford going to my game store to play cards, right, as it is. But to be gone for a week across country, to play at a 3 day event for Magic, like 3 days of hotel stays and meals, you're looking at like $500 probably or so, and that's more than I can afford, pal. I'm just checking my phone here. I got an email. Junk. trash, trash email. Been keeping pretty steady with the Temu orders, getting new orders every other day coming in, and waiting for them to offer me another good promotion on Temu on one of my accounts so I can capitalize on it and get a big ton of shit. Again, just gather up all the fucking magic supplies and sell them. Right. I got to do something with my time and money. Um, but yeah, there's not a lot to go over. Nothing new in my boring life, really. I did weigh myself on the 16th, or not the 16th, a couple days ago on the 14th. It wasn't time for my monthly weigh in yet. And I had ate a couple times that day and had iced coffee and all that. And I was up a couple pounds of what I had previously been. So if I had went and weighed myself on an empty stomach, I probably would have been down a couple pounds, which is not acceptable. It's still progress, but it's not acceptable progress. And it's about what I would expect from smoking a ton of cigarettes and just loosely tracking calories, just to be down a couple pounds every month, right? But that's not an acceptable rate because doing it that slow would take a matter of a few years to get to my goal, and it's not acceptable. It's just not acceptable. A year is a realistic time frame to lose 90 pounds, right? 3 years is too long. I mean, it's more sustainable, but I can do it a lot quicker than that. There's no excuse, right? But yeah, there's not much to go over today. That's why I haven't been doing many of these daily check-in videos because there's nothing new and exciting going on in my life usually. It's just the same old boring shit. Just the same old boring crap, right? Trying to think of something to talk about. Been grinding on Magic Arena quite a bit, trying to get my skills up. I actually feel like since I've been grinding more on Arena, it's making me a worse player in draft, it seems to be. And I don't know if that's because on Arena, when I grind an event, I'm using a constructed deck, and it's always the same deck. It's been for like a year. And I think that it's pushing me to want to do a deck that's similar to that one, which is impossible in draft. And I think that's why I'm flunking out and doing really poorly. But whatever, you know, it shouldn't be making me a worse player, but I think it is. But I really don't know what else to talk about, boyos. I mean, I was making this video thinking I'd, make another 40-minute video or so, but there's nothing new and exciting going on at all. Nothing new and exciting. Just my same old boring life that it's always been. I mean, I don't know what else to say, so we'll probably cut the video off here shortly. Couple more emails. Well, I have like 6 email accounts, so I'm always getting notifications. Yeah. But I might shut the video off and then load up Temu on my phone and go through all my 5 accounts and do the farmland and fishland games, try to win more prizes. I did finish the farmland game in one of my accounts. That's the second time I've finished it over 5 accounts. Pretty good. You end up getting about $50 worth of stuff. Depending, each account, it seems to be different. Because one account, I have like $80 worth of stuff lined up for when I finish the game. But other accounts, it's like $50. Other accounts, it's like $40. So the time investment, it's really not worth it to grind at the game to get the free reward. It's not worth it. You have to put in hours and hours and hours on one account um, just to get the fucking reward. But me being on disability welfare, it don't matter. I have nothing better to do with my time, right? So might as well do something with it. Um, but boyos, I'm not sure what else to say. Not sure what else to say at all. So I might clean myself up later, take a bath, put on some clean clothes. Life goals, right? We all gotta have goals. But yeah, 10-minute video, that's not bad. I think I'll cut it off there. So, peace out, boyos.